You know, the dark came so quickly, it was sort of dusk. So that's where we camped last night. You can just about see an outline under this flying saucer and this United States rocket. I don't think it's a... Could be a genuine piece. It's got some sort of propulsion unit at the bottom here. Oh, it probably says something about it there. I can't read it. So that is our morning. Underneath, looks like something out of Aliens. So there's always a few people, wherever we stop, there always seem to be a few people who are either homeless or, I think homeless generally, they're not camping or anything. But also this place is amazing because it's huge and yet it seems to be almost abandoned. So there are meteorological sort of Instagram points all around, but everything looks a bit tired, like it hasn't been in use for quite a long time. And yesterday, on a weekend, we got here at 5:30 and it was closed, but this whole sort of flying saucer thing lights up in multiple colours. Anyway, time to get on the road. Another long ride today. And then we're thinking of getting that train going across to the east side when we get down to the end of the next section.
Honey, 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 honey.
So thank you to our spaceship park. Just stop here a moment. Do you think this is our... Do you think we're allowed on here? Let's just get over here, hun, in the shade. Seems to want us to stay along here. It's about another 100 kilometers on the next section, which won't be too bad if we up 20 or 30 today.
Yeah. Because I mean there are train stations before.
Yeah. I don't know if they'll do that route, but we could check.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing it goes up here somehow. Yeah.
Strap on the bottom there. Should we just take these seats here that are sat next to our bikes?
Yeah, we can.
Just put the bags up in here.
So this is how the bike racks work on the train. You end up with your rear wheel has a little strap to hold it on. But you pop your front wheel on this little hook here, and as it pulls down, it sort of clamps the wheel in place. You can sort of see the front wheel is fairly securely housed. There was only 2 bikes on here, that's us, mine and Michelle's, but apparently the stop we want to go to is going to be full, so we've got to get off and change trains and go on a later train. So we've arrived in... Oh, we haven't got the sound of the guy telling us to use the ticket. I have to do a quick talk over, Stephen. Do a talk over. He came along the platform. Girl didn't bother pressing the ticket, the escalator for us. The guy shouted ticket, ticket, and then didn't even bother looking at them. And then we came down and it's all a bit sleepy. So we have arrived in Dawu. Wow, this looks like a backwater, if anything does.
Station.
So
Turn right.
turn right.
Turn right.
Turn right. I'm going over what feels like popcorn, but I think it's little acorns.
Turn right. Then turn left.
I'll ask them. This guy might know. Hello, 你好.
你好，你好。
7-Eleven?
7哦，
7, huh?
下面那边，你这头下去。
Down here?
And then
对。
Okay. 谢谢, thank you. That is the scourge. I've not seen this so much outside of India. Chewing the betel nut. It's a real problem here in Taiwan. And you'll see it all over the streets, sadly. But yeah, the chewing of betel nut. We are in the Wild West now.
600 meters.
Come from
Turn
the
right.
big city. Now we're in little city. Wow. We're in Whoop Whoop. You see in Australia. The arse end of nowhere. Yay. Hello, doggy. Hello. Well, they're looking at us like, what the bloody hell are you doing here? I'll be honest, people probably would take the train a little further up the coast, but we thought we'd start at the bottom.
must be crazy.
It's because we're so dedicated cyclists, Michelle. Well, this is a very different feel, Taiwan. It's quite the breeze. But it feels tiny town, you know, like really small. Okay, here we are. We're at the high street now, Michelle. Odd to have the train station so far away. So, apparently, there's a 7-Eleven just here. There she is. And there is our little rest stop. Oh. Okay. Hello, 你好. So Michelle's just in the 7-Eleven just over there. I'm just having a little look round.
Sorry, I
Yeah, this is for chewing, yes? Ah. What's the name? In
槟榔
Bing Lang.
槟榔
Bing
槟榔
Bing Lang.
Yes.
Bing Lang.
Yes,
Okay. Thank you.
welcome.
Bing Lang. That there are more shops selling Bing Lang than there are selling regular food is a bit disconcerting. I don't want to be judgmental, but at the same time, look, on the roads as you cycle. You see the red marks, and just here, everywhere on the streets is where people spit out the binlang juice. Okay, a little local supermarket. Got fresh eggs and onions, meat here, pork, and fish. Blood sausage and clams. Interesting. And Kirkland hazelnut nut spread. The sort of Nutella. It's a sleepy feeling compared to the West Coast, but I think it'll be quite interesting. So 30 kilometers of this. Then Michelle and I are going to camp. We're going to look for a hotel for tomorrow. The sun has started to go down on us. We're going through this town that does custard apples. You can see possibly the girl up on the signpost there. It's a very, there's papayas as well, but it's a very unique vegetable to this valley, this region. Custard apples, if you haven't had them before, they're sort of, well, a little custardy, sweet, creamy apple. We've got an area we think we might find a pitch, but unfortunately it's still 8 or 9 kilometers to go. It is pretty dark now. This is not advised to be cycling, but we just haven't seen anywhere to stop. And we've earmarked a park in the next town. We didn't think it would get dark. I mean, to be honest, it's pitch black. It's only about 5:30. Now I need to periodically just brake a little bit because Michelle doesn't want to get too fast down this hill. There's an American flag, a bit of Americana. And there's the Route 1 marked, just to remind us that we're on cycle route number 1. The dark came so quickly. It was sort of dusk, and you're trying to preserve your lights a little bit, but you want to be visible to everybody. I was just about to say this is probably the first morning when nobody spotted us, and along comes a guy on a bike. How funny. Good morning.